Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be continuing on with the hashtag Color Combo 2023 and we are on the last week of the cream focus, and so our colors today are cream and teal. I feel like we're on the downhill slope of this, guys. We've got 4 left after this one and we'll be completely finished, and I have no clue at this point what I'm going to do after that, but I'm going to focus on what we're doing now, and hopefully I'll get a really good idea for something to continue with in 2024. I do plan on continuing the Wednesday Grunge play for as long as I can come up with ideas of stuff to do. So I will be still doing that. I'm choosing to work in this journal today, which I have done a lot of the color combos in. It's almost full, and so I'm going to try and do everything for the rest of the challenge in this book, in this journal, so that I can, put it away and start a new one for the new year for whatever project I come up with. If you have been following all along, you have seen a lot of these color combos that are in here, and if not, they are all in a playlist if you want to see how I did any of these previous ones. Like I said, it's almost full. And so today what I'm going to do is I've got a coffee dyed, tea dyed, I think it's tea dyed actually, because I think I did it, paper bag that I'm going to work on outside of the journal. But then I'm going to put it, and that's why I'm trying to find just where I'm going to put it. Probably where the paper bag is. But you can see I have very few pages that aren't done in here yet. Okay, here's my bag. This is what I'm going to decorate, and then I'm going to put it right here because I think it goes really well with this piece, which is kind of a teal color as well, but it has more gray. So that's my plan. If you notice these pages slipping and sliding, these pages are not sewn together in a signature, and they are just bound in here with a Midori style, and I did that intentionally so that I could remove or add pages as I wanted to. And what will happen is when I finish the whole journal, then I will go back and I will stitch all these signatures together. I will leave them with the elastic, Midori binding, but I will stitch all the pages together once I know that I don't need to add any or take any out. So you can see she's quite chunky, but she feels absolutely wonderful. I love this journal, and I'm gonna hate to put it away, but she's just not going to hold much more without exploding, so I will have to do another one. Okay, so I've got this bag, and like I said, this is probably tea stained because I prefer tea stain over coffee stain because I don't like coffee. And also it looks like it has some Distress Oxide on it as well. That's probably tea dye, if I had to guess. Some spray. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on. And then I found some scrapbook paper, and I'm going to make a journaling card to go in the pocket. I couldn't spit it out for some apparent reason. So this will be a journaling card down in the paper bag. And then I'm going to put a pocket on the outside, and we're going to make a tag to go in that pocket. And like I said, this is all scrapbook paper. I'm not even sure who it's made by because I've had it forever. But I just ran across it and I thought, well, that'll work for teal and cream. And then I've got some other bits and parts that I'm going to put on just to decorate the different pieces. So, with that being said, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving holiday. Mine was wonderful. My family was here and we had a really good time. And my sister came down and we had a nice visit. So, I hope everybody out there enjoyed theirs as much as I did. Okay. So, let's do the tag first. The tag is going to have my main focal point, which is one of my little vintage cards. That it looks like maybe it was one of the ones, you know, it comes flat, but then it has a little thing that you can bend it up and set it up, because there's on the back it says bend back standards and put through slot B and slot A. So I'd say it gave you instructions for how to set it up. But I think she's just cute sitting on her little pillow. So we're going to put her on here. And I think I'm going to use this just to kind of break up the background a little bit. And maybe a piece of this. Do I need that? Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay, so let's put that on. This piece does not need inking. It's got enough age on its own. But we're going to ink this, and this is just a little scrap piece of Tim Holtz paper. Let's ink around the scrapbook paper here. Really quick. And I've got some little lace pieces. And this fabric is from Typology. I got some of their this little fabric bundle, and also the little funky threads bundle. Or do I want to put the threads? This is a piece of the little threads with the funky little pieces. Maybe I want to put that through the tag. Isn't that fun? Alright, let's do that. Alright, so let's poke a hole in the top. I'm looking for my, there it is. Start saying, I'm looking for my hole punch. Okay, Let's put a reinforcer on there. Maybe. You have to forgive my hands, guys. I didn't notice till I just now went to reach for that. I've been decorating for Christmas and it's poked my hands all to pieces. But I cannot stand to wear gloves when I'm doing something like that. I just feel like I can't get a good grip on something, especially when you're messing with Christmas ornaments, glass ones, or whatever. I just feel like I'm gonna drop them. So I don't put gloves on, and then I end up with little cuts and stuff all over my fingers and the back of my hands and all that kind of stuff. But then I was like, I have to go get some videos done, so taking a little break from that to come see you guys. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna cut this one off just a little bit. Okay, now let's glue our little piece on here. My glue is, I'm sure, quite uncooperative. It's been neglected and it's letting me know it. Saying, how dare you leave me up here a few days and not do anything. Ignore me. Not liking that. You know, I should have done is I should have figured out I don't want her to be in a weird spot. Or him. Like, I don't want her eyes cut in half or something like that. So I think if I put her about right there. I don't know that adds anything. So I'm not going to put it on. So did anybody have anything, any new recipes or anything like that you tried? Or did you stick to the traditional stuff. We had pretty much the same stuff that we normally have, but my sister always makes the dressing because she makes just wonderful homemade dressing. But she also this year made the cranberry sauce from fresh cranberries, and it was yummy. I don't know, a lot of people don't like cranberry sauce, but she cooked down the cranberries and put all the spices and everything in it, and it turned out really well. Alright, I need to put something down here so that she's not floating up in the air on her pillow. I was going to put these. No, I don't want to do that. That's going to cover her pillow. Maybe... Nope, I don't like that either. Maybe we'll just kind of take the awl and kind of ground her a little bit. For those of you that are new, this is a Stabilo All pencil. It is a pencil that was originally designed to mark on china and glass and things like that so that you could remove it with water. But it makes an excellent shading tool because you can use water with it and blend it out to create a really nice shadow effect. So a lot of artists use it for that purpose. I got mine at a local art store, but I'm sure Amazon has them. I don't know about places like Hobby Lobby or whatever because I don't go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or any place like that. So, it's very possible that they have them. Okay. I also have these little buttons, little teal buttons. I don't know. We'll talk about those in a minute. I know I want to put some on the pocket. Alright, so there's our tag that's going to go down in our pocket. Do I need to add? I think I missed this edge right here. I feel like I did. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright, so now let's put our pocket on here. Just like that. Now on the pocket, I've got some homemade or handmade paper. Just a little scrap of cream color. And I've got some of that netting kind of stuff. I don't know if you call that I guess you call that a lace. And I do have a bigger teal button that I think I'm going to put on here. And I've got these little faux stamps that have a chicken on them that I thought were kind of cute. They're from the Kathy Holden sticker book. And do I want a piece of this? It's a little bit, it's still cream, but it's wider than this piece, or the paper for that matter, but it's still not a true white. I can't get my pen and my glue. There we go. And do I want to stitch that on? Probably yes to that question. Maybe with that. Yeah, I don't see a tealy color. It's a turquoise. No, I think I want it to pop more by using the lighter. I could use this. I think I'll use that and just kind of, those eyes are pretty thick, pretty big eyes. The holes in the buttons, in the button. I think I can probably just stick it through here. Oops. I'm surprised my hands are even still working after all the wire tying. I do have my big tree done though, and I'm only doing one big tree this year. So everything else is just kind of taking it out and setting it places. Have my mantle done already. Alright, so let's glue all this down. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac if I can get it out. It's probably really gonna line. Oops. See? Told you. Fumble fingers. I should have set this upside down or something so that it could be getting to the bottom. Okay, so there is our pocket. And our tag to go in the pocket. Now we're going to work on our journal card to go in the bag, and it's going to be really simple. I'm just going to put this label on here, which is Shabby Dabby Doodah. Tina is Shabby Dabby Doodah. And these flowers, which are, I don't remember. Nope. Don't remember. I'll have to look it up. So I'm going to put this on here, and then I'm going to wrap it around. That's why I didn't ink before, because I knew I was going to wrap that tag. Now I can ink my flowers. In my journal card. And I did leave a border around these. The digital has a darker, it's not white, border that you can use to cut by. So you don't have to get in, you know, all those little grooves if you don't want to. And of course you also can choose to take out all the white if you want. I mean, that's totally up to you. And I know this has another color besides cream and teal, but I thought that the kind of pinkish color went with her skin or his skin. I bet that's a boy because it looked like it had like knickers. And I thought the flowers or the leaves are more to a teal side than they are an actual green. No, that might be a dress. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? Nope. Okay, and then on the top of this, I'm going to take a piece of this, which is a real soft cloth. I'm going to take just a little piece. See if it'll rip. It does, but it's very hard. I have a piece of tape on my thumb. It's driving me nuts. Okay, much better. And a piece of this. Oops, sorry. Sorry for clanking. And I'm going to make my topper out of that. And I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to staple it. How do I want to staple it? I think I'm going to staple it like all crunched up. Like that. And hopefully it'll go through. Yep. And then I'm going to take another one of these buttons, I think, and put right there. So let's get the string. Cut off a piece. And you'll notice that these have 4 holes, but I'm only putting the string through 2. I just don't want it to be a big empty button there, that's all. You could, of course, sew it on and use all 4 holes or not do anything to it. It's totally up to you. Okay, and that will glue on there and also cover up the staple at the same time. Now I'm going to leave the strings long. Maybe not quite that long, but I am going to leave them long, I think. Okay, so then our card will go down in this part. Like that. Like I said, I do have a couple more buttons that we could put on there. But I don't know that it's necessary. So I'm going to hold off on that for now, and if I decide it needs it later, then I'll add them. So if we go back to my book here, let's see. There it is. I think that I want it to go right here on this paper clip. Yep. I might slide that up. I can slide it up a little bit, but not a whole lot. I could put another one. I put a small one there. I don't want to glue it completely in. That's what I'm saying. Or do I want it over here on this facing page? We'll see what it looks like there. Maybe I just want it tucked in this little tuck here, which is not a tuck yet, but or do I want to make it a flip? No, I think I like it better here or here. Nope, here. Okay, final decision. That's where it's going, and I'm just going to add another paper clip to it. Or a mini clip. I could do a mini. Oh, no, here's a mini paper clip. That's what I wanted. So I'm just going to add that right there so it won't slide around. All right, so there we go, guys. There's our cream and teal. And like I said, we're about to start our last study in our last 4 weeks. And the final week is, or the final study is tan. We're keeping it neutral. And the first one is really neutral because it's tan and white. So, we've been working with all this color and doing all these weird color combos. So next week, we're going to take about all the color out and see what kind of interesting things we can come up with using, you know, very little color. So tan and white. The next week after that is tan and cobalt blue. The third week is tan and peach. And then we're going to end up with tan and leaf green. Okay, so that's our last 4 weeks. Thank you so much for participating and doing this challenge with me. I have really enjoyed it, and I look forward to, I'm going to stick this right here just because it's on my desk and it's cream colored, and why not? It actually looks pretty good there. For sticking with it and going through this challenge, and hopefully I can come up with something for next year, guys, that will challenge you as much and that everybody can enjoy. If you have any ideas of something that you would like to do or like to see me do or would like to work on with me, send me a message and let me know, and we'll see what we can come up with for next year. So until tomorrow, where we will be doing Wednesday Grunge Play, I hope everybody has a good evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.